subscribe WorldWideChels.
I would watch us.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream, late night stream straight after the Champions League clash. Madrid have won 1-0 against Liverpool. Listen.
What happened?
Oh, Liverpool won. Joking. Quadruple definitely not going to be happening. Imagine that happened on Twitter. It would have been game over. But listen, we're going to get into everything, of course. We get Eden Hazard money as well from this win, which is a bonus. Very, very good news. Thank you, Hazard. You done amazing for Madrid this campaign as well. Listen, we couldn't do it without you. But guys, everyone tuned in. If you guys can, like the video, subscribe. As always, we are very close to 24,000 subscribers. So big up everyone that's been supporting. We want to introduce the co-hosts and panel, of course. Wayne, how are you?
I'm good. Hope you guys are good in the panel. Hope you guys are good in the chat. Hope you're good, Zeke, obviously. And Liverpool, can I ask you a question? What is it like to be in a snake pit? What is it like to be bitten by Courtois and wouldn't let you go and said, nah, you're not getting past me today, mate? What was it like? I've got to hear you.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Alfred, you stayed up all day, I'm assuming.
Of course. I was, I look forward to this game. I thought it was going to be more than it was, to be honest. But there you go. Still very happy with the result. And on top of that, I was scrolling through Twitter and I come across a guy called Cami, and he gave us some good news. Apparently, his uncle spoke to Dembele and told him that he's joining Chelsea. So there you go. What better
Fair enough.
What better source of information is that?
That's a top source there, man. You got to plug me that person. Let me see who that is as well. The real Matt is here. The real Matt. Where have you been? It's been over a week or two since you've last joined us. Where have you been?
Well, when Sadiq streams at 3 a.m. for me, I can't come through. But I didn't even watch the game. I watched the last 5 minutes. I have a football game in 2 hours, so I couldn't wake up for it. It was impossible for me to wake up for it. So thank God, Real Madrid did not win. I didn't have to wake up to that. The good news is from this, we get 20 million from Real Madrid. And Liverpool ended the season with an energy drink and beating us on unlucky penalties during the FA Cup. So up yours, Liverpool. Absolute twats. I hate Liverpool so much. I'm so glad they lost. I can't wait to see their excuse. Because I was just going through Twitter and they had 3-4 VAR overturns already. They still had so many chances. Apparently there's some Benzema thing. So they had so many chances still and they still lost it. So far out, so garbage.
Yeah, big up to you. Well said, man. Well said. And lastly, Syndrome, man. I know you've been eager to lay it out, man. You can finally lay it out.
Yes, I'm happy. I can rub it into those Liverpool supporters at work on Monday. And yes, they can maybe say that they beat us in 2 finals, but did they score passes in 2 of them? No. Did they win? Luckily, on penalties, where one went down to Kepa skying.
Okay, let's not slander any of our players here today. Let's just talk about.
Yeah, I'm not slandering, but I'm saying the point is that they played 3 finals this season and didn't score a single goal in them, like Alfred said. It's such a joy.
But I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you though. I'd rather be in their position in terms of the finals. I would have liked to be in the Champions League final, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
And they were a bit unlucky today, though. Today. Why couldn't Courtois play like that for us against Barca on the Conte? Why couldn't you do that for us?
Because
that's how it is.
Sadiq. Because Barcelona had a player named Lionel Messi who could actually shoot
He never scored before that game. Well, he scored in the Stamford Bridge that season, but before that, he didn't score 9 games.
I know that. But that's against us. But like, where was Luis Diaz, Jota, Firmino, Mane, Salah today? Like they couldn't score. Fair enough, Real Madrid played really solid, and it was a defensive masterclass from Ancelotti, and Ancelotti should get more respect. He's a brilliant manager, first ever to win four Champions League titles.
Yeah. Well said. I think we've covered everything from the Champions League there, people. We're going to go on to Chelsea news now. Big up everyone that's tuned in. If you guys can, like the video, man. Over 40 likes, we'll get nipping on. And make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification, people. We'll read this comment very quickly because Nippin got us a new person here. Max Tiger HD. Yo, big up NS Sports TV sent me over here and I thought I'll pop in to subscribe. Sad we lost the final, but there's always next year. Unlucky, man. Unlucky.
Wait, so can I just say one thing about the final?
Yeah, go on.
We lost to the Champions League winners. That's still a bad thing, but it's still the winners of the Champions League.
No, so, I don't want that loser mentality, man. I've seen Mason Mount lose 6 times at Wembley. I'm tired. We need to change this mindset
of course,
as well. We need to
of
start
course,
winning.
I agree on that.
Are you making fun of our future captain? So are you making fun of our future captain?
Who's our future captain?
Mason Manscaped Mount. Are you making fun of him? Where's Kalidou?
He needs to start winning, man. He needs to start winning. It's fine losing 1 or 2 times, but we need to start winning these games.
100%.
We will see. We will see if we can get to Wembley final next season and see if we actually can win them.
Yep. Okay, cool, guys. Let's get into this Dembele news. Obviously, PSG were favourites 2 days ago. Then we had French outlets say they're not going to be signing Dembele. Then it was Bayern Munich and Chelsea, and now we have Chelsea in pole position to sign Dembele. Now, I'll put in the poll Dembele, Kounde, Koulibaly. Will you guys be happy with that, Wayne? First of all.
Yeah, of course I would be happy. I think they're good players in their own rights. Dembele I would be extremely happy with. I know he's got this injury records and I get that and I understand that, but I think if he gets somewhere he's treated with love and respect and for his talent, I think he will perform well. And I think that's what we need. I think he's that sort of player as well. But he's not afraid to take on players. He's not afraid to do something different. Obviously, Kounde is. I've always said I wanted Kounde a couple of years now. Koulibaly, I don't think he's not bad. He's not a bad defender. He's not the defender I would go for. I think just personally, I just think he's just. I don't know if he's going to be suited for the Premier League, but it's only my opinion. But I would be extremely happy with them signings if we can get them in and get them over the line, because I think they're the signings we do need, some experience and some talent.
Yes, for sure. Well said. We'll go to Matt. Matt, talk to us about those 3 signings, man, in titles or Koulibaly, Kounde, Dembele.
So is Alfred? You said before that Carefree Cammy or something was the one that said Dembele. He was his uncle. Like, sorry, who's this Carefree Cammy guy?
I saw his username was Cammy, but I didn't see his actual like his. This
is why I don't trust Alfred. He comes up with the.
No, but he's right. No, he's right. It's Carefree Cammy's uncle, but I'm somehow blocked by this guy named Carefree Cammy. I have no idea who he is.
He's a match-going fan. He travels from I think Scotland or somewhere. He goes to every game. He travels 8 hours on a bus.
I don't know why I'm blocked from him. Anyway, he's probably in the mud. He's probably in the mud.
Is it because I'm Aussie?
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
When did this? He tweeted it, did you say?
I don't know. I just went to tweet. I just searched because I was searching Dembele news to see it, and it was Carefree Cammy's uncle. I don't know. My uncle just met Ousmane Dembele at Heathrow Airport. He asked if he's signing for Chelsea, to which he replied, "We'll see," and winked.
Yeah, I've seen it now. Someone put it on Facebook as well. He got 333 likes at the time. AM told by Cammy's uncle just met Ousmane Dembele at Heathrow Airport there. He asked if he's signing for Chelsea, To which he replied, "We'll see," and winked. It's happening.
Mm.
But it's fake
I don't
news.
know, yeah.
He's already responded saying, "Just shows how stupid this app is."
There's no way. What's this guy? What's he doing at Heathrow Airport? Number
No,
one.
he's lying. He just made it up, bro.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But Alfred will always believe these type of things, man. You got Alfred. When it comes to social media, I think you need to stay away from news. Just listen to my channel, and then we'll leave it there. I think.
What, you actually think I believed it? Come on, man. What's wrong with you?
Yes, you did.
We'll
Yes,
see.
you did.
Oh my days. Anyway,
But-
on these players,
Yeah.
Ousmane Dembele, I think he should be coming anyway. Not because of this random ass news, it's because that, as we said, apparently I saw that he's going to Anfield now. I think Mail Sport or something said some shit about him going to Anfield, like usual, But now there's no excuse, guys. Like, we've had the excuse, oh, we've not been taken over, not this, that. I want us to be like someone like Aston Villa, like not interested FC, not 48 hours FC. We got to get players done. I want Ousmane Dembele to be one of the first people to get. I think Kounde is going to be the first person, and then our second should be an Ousmane Dembele, like a high-profile player who, if we keep leaving it to August, July, then it's going to be so much harder to get because he's just be wanting by every other team because they know they can get him because obviously interested FC aren't going to buy him. So Ousmane's a fantastic signing. Everyone knows despite his injuries. If we can just work on that, he hasn't been injured in the last 8 months, and
Yes.
as we see, Tuchel's backed him very, very highly. And if Tuchel backs him very, very highly, I would 100% take him. He's a fantastic player. It's the exact player we want. He's a full-on winger. He's a winger. He goes to the wings. He crosses. We don't have that in our team. We're supposed to, but we don't have that. So hopefully he can come in and do work. And then we got Koulibaly. As I said, he is a leader, and it's a great replacement for Thiago Silva. And who's the other one? Kounde.
Kounde,
What's the
yeah.
third one? Yeah, Kounde. I've been saying Kounde for nearly a year and a half. This guy's more than a player. He is something different. He is a player who plays for the badge, and that's what we need in our defense. He'll take a red card for the team. He won't miss the game for a sore stomach or period pain. Like fucking 15.
That's a good one.
So
That's a good one there.
this is a real man player that I want in my team. So I can't wait for him to come in, and hopefully it's the first signing we get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just before everyone says their opinion, I've got a picture for you guys.
Let's go.
Hazard.
Eden.
Hazard
Well
saying
deserved.
unlucky to Salah. Hazard giving us 30 million to our transfer kitty right now.
It's 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Oh, 15 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's still a lot. Still good.
But does we also get more money from him winning another league title, or was
Yeah,
it just the first
that's what I
one?
was thinking as well.
Yeah, because they're
So
they're
maybe end up being 25. I don't think it's 15 million for them. I think it was like only 5 million from them winning a title.
yeah,
No,
but,
but
15
Champions
for them
League, I think,
winning
was the
a
most.
Champions League.
Because
But
they
it's
haven't,
still-
they haven't won
but
it since Ronaldo.
but it's still 5 million, so there's more
Yeah.
money to us.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Salah was a bit unlucky today, man. He should have got at least 1 or 2 goals, I think. I don't know how they didn't go in. I honestly don't know how.
Well,
Well,
all
CFC Daily just said right now that Chelsea have triggered another add-on in the Hazard sale. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's confirmed we've
Let's
got that.
go.
yeah.
Hey,
Sidri,
Salah should have had 2 goals. So should Mount against them. Shit happens, mate.
no.
Yeah.
Mount
Yes.
was sitters. Mount was sitters. Courtois was just too good today. That's all it was, man. I think
Yeah.
on a different day it would have been a different story, man. I see Xavi on the timeline say they only have 2 trophies because of Mount right now. That's what he said.
Oh yeah, I just saw that now.
He's
I
getting a
just
bit
saw
of hate,
that
I
now.
think. He's
Of
getting a
course
bit
he
of
Another
hate.
is.
day. But
Xavi's
another
not
day.
mad, man.
Mad was just unlucky.
Get Xavi on. Get Xavi on.
He's
He's
a
in the
snake.
mud.
He's a snake. But anyway,
He's a
back to Sindri, man. Sindri, talk to me about this three guys.
Yeah, I would like. I've been following Dembele like for some years. I would love to get him in at Chelsea. 25 now, starting to get more into his prime years. Hopefully he can stay fit. To be honest, I think most of his injuries are just La Liga attacks. With a La Liga team, he wasn't injured at Rennes or at Dortmund. The one season he was there, he played the entire season without an injury. So I think like for example Hazard, Coutinho, and stuff. I think there's more like the La Liga attacks of injuries, where Hazard went almost 7 years with with barely any injuries, and then goes to Madrid and is consistently injured. There must be something wrong with the medical staff or something in the league there. But like, yeah, I would love Dembele. He is a direct player who will most likely, hopefully, do what Vinicius is doing now at Real Madrid and what Hazard did for us at Chelsea. Take on players, pulling them out of position and making space for others. Then Koulibaly has been one of the best centre backs in the Serie A for the past 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Good, like there will be a good connection between him and Mendy in the back line. They can communicate very well together.
Yep.
And he's also a leader, captaining Senegal. So another like maybe a kind of leader figure who can try to command the back line with the Chalaba, Kounde, and the other
Don't forget
centre
Kepa
backs.
as well. We must include Kepa in this conversation next season because some people are saying whether we should bring back Courtois and let Kepa go, or
What?
whether.
I'd rather keep Kepa. Are you serious?
But yeah, but what happens to like if you bring back Courtois, Mendy will be second
But
choice.
I'm saying so Kepa goes, right?
No.
If that happens, yes, but like I would like Kepa is one of the best second choice goalkeepers in the world.
Preach.
Like there's no
come on, Matt.
Like there is
Preach.
like if you sell Kepa, who are we going to go for? Like Kepa under Tuchel has been consistent. He has played well. Like he hasn't made the same mistakes that he did before, or not as common. And like, what? Like, who else are you gonna go for? Maybe like a Nick Pope from Burnley, but he got relegated.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, cheap
See,
option.
if we want to compete with Mendy, the only keeper who there is Kepa. If you sell Kepa and bring back that Nathan Baxter that everyone wants, then Mendy's going to be playing 46 games a season. If you want real competition, Kepa's the only one there.
Yeah, I agree.
think it's just the price tag and stuff that puts Kepa down a bit because obviously we spent.
But then, what if we sign Nick Pope for 25 million and he's on 110k a week? It's still going to be the exact same wage as Kepa would be anyway. And we're paying extra 20 mil.
Yeah. I can understand that, of course, Kepa is unhappy with not playing, and because he expected when he paid so much money for him to be a first choice goalkeeper. So
yeah, I agree. I if he lives on his own will, I'll be happy with that. I think he deserves much more. He's been disrespected by Tommy T.
Yeah.
But that's obviously Tuchel's choice, and consequence of that is Kepa's decision. But again, if we want to compete with Mendy,
Wayne has to go. Sorry, Wayne, take care, bro.
Take care, Wayne.
Take care, Wayne. Good evening, day, everyone, and look after yourselves.
See you, Wayne.
See you.
Sorry, Matt. Carry
on. If, as I said, if we want to keep competing with Mendy, like people go, oh, we need, Mendy needs this, Mendy needs that. The only keeper there is on the market is Kepa. We can look unrealistically and say this keeper, but the only realistic keeper on the market that we have already in our team is Kepa, and he's been disrespected. Like he should have started 6-7 games this season, and I don't know why Tuchel did that. But if he lives on his own will, I'll be happy with that. We can get some decent money from him as well. I probably think 30 mil from him we could probably get, depending on which club he goes to. And then we can go, look at some other keeper that can't compete with Mendy, and the best option will be a Nick Pope if we can, not this Nathan Baxter from Hull City who can't make a save. Like we need actual keepers.
And of course, I'm interested to watch when we sign Kounde, because he isn't he is. I mean, I think the same height as Aspi, but he's still averaging over like a 50 or 60% win rate.
He was the highest aerial last season in La Liga. He was the highest aerial player.
Yeah, but so that means he has a good leap on him. He has a good jump.
Hey, there he is, big man concierge coming with the facts. Coming in with the facts, concierge, my brother.
Big up,
Like,
big up.
I
Prime,
honestly,
man.
I don't think some of the shots Liverpool had this today, Kepa would have said, because Courtois has that reach of it, with his height.
Yeah.
I think the myth of a long shot from Kepa is false. I think the thing with Kepa is he's emotionally kind of driven. It's like if he makes one bad save, that's it. He's fucked for the whole game.
I think it's dragged in that aspect, but I still feel there was examples where it's happened.
Yeah, of course. Like I mean, Tillemans was the only one. I think that's it. I think the Bruyne goal. There's no way anyone's saving that. There's no one saving that one. I don't know another one. But.
Nah, but the Tillemans, in my opinion, shouldn't even been counted as a goal. It should have been called off for handball.
And again, majority of the time it's less press from our midfielder defense. But obviously, you're going to have his exception long shots. And yeah, he didn't save a couple, but I think again that was under fat frame.
Yeah, and I also think that's the reason why, in my opinion, why Kepa haven't started the finals recently, because we haven't won them. But he should, when Kepa starts playing or plays the cup games, I feel like he should still play the final, even though we want to win them. That's just my opinion, because then that's a way to keep him happy, is when he gets those he gets a little game time in the cup, and why not just stick with him in the cup finals as well if we reach them.
Yeah.
Again, disrespected by Tommy T, but Bettinelli's alright. Played one game. Yeah, no, okay. We're talking about Bettinelli here. Like this guy is
He
a
played in the cup
third-time
game,
keeper.
right? He played in the cup game, right?
Yeah. No, I think cup was a cup or club book. I'm trying to think. I don't know. One game.
I think it was a cup game, but didn't he still keep a clean sheet?
Yeah. I mean, again, he's a third. Oh, Magian, the guy from City A. Some guy saying in chat. He's not the worst, but he's not going to leave. He's just won a title there. Well, I mean, if he does leave, he wouldn't be the worst option, but he's still not better than Kepa.
Nah, but honestly, I would. This is quite controversial. I would start Mainon and bench Mendy. I think Mainon is better and he's younger than Mendy, so we could get more out of him. And Mendy would be a good keeper that could boost Mainon, and they could fight for the first role more.
Guys, this is why we don't do drugs, man.
Well, we're not.
I feel you're a bit harsh. I know Mendy has been off form in recent months.
But Sadiq, what's the consequences to that though? He hasn't had any consequences, and that's why I'm upset. He hasn't had any consequences to it.
But goalkeepers have their ups and downs. We're playing in the Premier League. We're not playing serial attacks, man.
Exactly, we're playing Premier League. If you're playing shit, get the fuck out of my team. You know, go on the bench and rest.
You can't just expect 1 or 2 months and be like, yeah, that's it. It needs to be gone. Like,
no, he doesn't need to go. You just need a rest. You just need a rest. You just need a 1 or 2 games rest. You need to see that there's competition in him. Competition makes you work harder. And if you see Kepa on that pitch, and Kepa came in and performed well, if Kepa came and fucked up that one game, all right, put Mendy back on. But if he came in and did well, that'll show Mendy there's competition on that pitch, and I have to work harder. And that's what I want in my players.
True.
I agree. I agree with Matt on that.
Let me introduce KJ as well. Sorry, we forgot about KJ. KJ. Oh, he's on camera as well. Yes.
People. What we saying, man?
His shit.
Did you see the final, KJ?
Yeah, I did.
Happy.
I mean, I'm not happy, but it is what.
What, you're a Liverpool fan?
Huh?
You said you're not happy. You're a Liverpool fan.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy that Liverpool lost. I'm just not happy that we had to watch us be dethroned, bro.
Oh, see. I thought you saying that you're unhappy because Liverpool lost. I was actually worried.
I get that.
That was like the one thing we had, champions of Europe. Now we're like, we can't say champions of the world, bro. That's
we can say champions of the world.
Of course we can.
We can
ride out till the wheels fall off, son.
Are we going to sing that now instead of champion? We can't sing champions of Europe anymore.
Champions of the world. You'll never sing
that. I've never seen that.
We can sing that to the Man City fans of Man City, because they'll never win the Champions League. Clip this and show it to me next year when City win the Champions League with Erling Haaland as top scorer in the Champions League.
Sadiq will cry, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm worried, man. I'm worried about next season. Not because we're not gonna sign players. I'm just worried that we won't do enough, and other teams will do well, and we've got the World Cup midway. I'm a bit paranoid, man.
Well, that's why we keep players like Jorginho. You know, if we keep players like
City
Jorginho,
might have
that'd be
to prove
fantastic.
themselves up.
J5 might be gone, bro.
Again, if we get rid of J5, we get rid of Kepa, we're actually gonna be in the mud. Like we've got no like competitive midfielders. Like if we get rid of J5, who's gonna come in our midfield? But Basmati, and then what? Basmati's injured. Who's gonna come in and play for Basmati as well? We can't have Kante. We can't have Kova Loftus. Like to me, Loftus-Cheek has to go. Loftus-Cheek has to go. He has to.
Come on,
if you
world class, bro.
World class for Fulham, yeah, send him there. He has
Bro,
to go. If you want,
other Matt told me to keep it real with Loftus-Cheek and make sure I give him the props. So
okay, you can pop him in favor of Matt. But let's be honest, if we get rid of Jorginho, who's gonna be out DM? Let's be realistic.
I'll tell you. You don't know. We're gonna change formation, yeah.
Oh my days!
And then we're gonna have Conor Gallagher, Money Mace,
Conor Gallagher. So who's going to be the sitting DM there?
No one's going to sit. Everyone's going to run.
So we're going to play a 4-3-3, but technically play a 4-6 because we've got no sitting DM.
Yes.
I would rather Loftus-Cheek over. Sorry, no. I would rather J5 over Gallagher then. Because J5 is the midfielder who has to stay. Because I said not because of the play he's, because of the formation we play. He's a structural sitting DM. Who else do we have a structural sitting DM? Loftus-Cheek can't play in that double pivot role. Why would we keep him? Let him go 60 to Fulham and play in an A position.
No. Play Loftus-Cheek in that DM position.
Oh my days, yeah. Basuma. Actually, I would love Basuma.
I was chatting shit about in terms of
good. Don't stand up for that fraud.
We need someone like Basuma or someone coming in anyway.
Basuma would be Tushimeni would be the dream. Obviously, that's done. Our dreams are ruined. So Basuma would be the second best option. I wouldn't mind Basuma. And then we can have, then we can maybe look at, still get rid of Loftus because say Basuma's injured, who comes in as a sitting DM? Jorginho. Having two world-class midfielders on the pitch, So I would still keep J5.
Then there's Kante and Kova who's rotating for all the positions then.
Yeah. Because Kante's, again, he's not really a sitting DM. We've known that for years, and covers.
He's a box to box.
He's a box to box, and covers an attacker. He's more of an attacking midfielder. So, who's going to be that sitting DM?
What formation are we looking at?
Well, let's say 3-4-3. I think we still play a 3 at the back.
No, we can't, man. No.
I think we will. I think maybe people with the centre backs that are coming in. Will try and implement more of a four at the back, like he did at Dortmund. But until we have the midfield, I think maybe because now maybe then he can play Gallagher as one of the midfielders, more like rotating him as a fifth midfielder. Because I think Tuchel is admiring Gallagher. He's going to have a private talk to him about his future at the club in the coming days. I think from what I read.
I think we go with a 3, but I wouldn't mind seeing a 4. Like I wouldn't mind seeing Kounde and
we've got to change it.
We have to change it.
Much from our attack. We're losing too much from our attack, bro.
But is that? But no. But that's. I mean, it's because we rely on our wing backs. That's how we get our creative options. It's not really comes from our midfield. So if we go to a 4, then our creativity has to come from our midfield, and then that's
wingers.
Or wingers, Pulisic is supposed to be a winger. He doesn't really do that.
Yeah, but
if we get that Ousmane, then we can see. And I will keep Ziyech for a 4. Ziyech, Ousmane, Havertz, Werner's the first attacker to go. He's the first one. Werner's the first attacker to go, and then Loftus is the first midfielder to go.
Yeah,
before Barkley.
But what about rotate Kai and Lukaku then as a striker?
I would. I mean, Lukaku's not going to leave. Let's be realistic. He's not going to leave. So I will keep him. Give him another season.
He's I don't think he's going to leave this. Not this summer.
I wish.
He's not going to leave this summer. I think he's probably going to leave next summer. And I actually want to see if we change formation and kind of the play style, maybe we can change it to something that suits Lukaku more, and then we can maybe, like, so for example, he can have like some kind of redemption arc like Kepa has had now, where we can earn a little bit more money from him when we sell him.
I think the thing is right with Lukaku, this is an unpopular opinion, but we've given Werner 3 years. We've given Pulisic 15 years. We've given all these guys so many years. We gave Lukaku 1 season and we're already on his ass.
Like for example,
Feels like it.
For example, this is a good example. Look at Vinicius now. Real Madrid, people were saying Vinicius was done at the age of 20 and 19, that he was a flop because he signed so early for them. He's now 21 and has had an unbelievable season, just winning Real Madrid the Champions League.
Andrew, forget about Madrid fans. Chelsea fans said he's the Brazilian Cho.
Yeah, the Chelsea fans are stupid.
Oh, everything's Cho.
Yeah, yes, Cho was good at Cho was good for the youth team, and he had some good games under Sarri, but he's just like Charlie Musonda or Lucas Piazon, because of injuries, it has stopped his development, and probably should leave Chelsea and develop elsewhere, in my opinion. I hate to say it because I was a fan of Cho when I was some years ago, but it is what it is.
I still think he'll come good. Good. Not amazing.
He needs a loan move, in my opinion. He should.
He wanted to leave, and we said no. He wanted to leave in January. They blocked the move.
Yeah, but
and then he faked an injury.
We should send. Well, if he wants to leave this summer, after we sign Dembele, or ask him if he wants to go out on loan and get regular game time. He is from what I can remember, he's the only player in recent years from Cobham that hasn't been out on loan before, after making his first team debut. And hasn't been on loan once. Mount was on loan, Reece James was on loan, Chalobah was on loan, Gilmour wasn't on loan before Norwich, I think. Ampadu has been on loan. Broa now been on loan.
Christensen was on loan for ages. Courtois was on loan. Everyone was on loan, basically.
Musonda was on loan.
I get what everyone's saying, man. I think it's just been difficult choices being made at the club simply because we couldn't buy players at the time. I think it was, and we didn't have the depth at the time as well. We had a lot of injuries and the pandemic, of course, which was unfortunate.
I would send him out on loan this season, though.
Yeah. I mean,
we have to. I don't want to see him in the squad anymore. He has to go on loan. Loftus-Cheek. No, not fuck. Yes, Loftus-Cheek. Yes.
This guy's obsessed with Loftus-Cheek.
I wouldn't say Cho. I think Cho has it in him. I think he's going to be a decent player, nothing great, but I want to see him go on loan. If he flops on loan for a couple of seasons, sell him. He'll ball out in Serie A, but we'll have to see. We can't dictate just from, he's still 21, I think. So just loan him. Young. I just want to see him on loan. That's all I want to see.
You know what's mad? There are bare players that are either cheap or run out of contract. We've got Mane, Dembele. What about Gnabry? I think Gnabry was on, right?
Yeah, Gnabry.
Have you seen the Arsenal fans thinking they're gonna resign Gnabry?
Well, he did say London is red after they slapped us 5-1. Or whatever it was.
Didn't this also say that after he single-handedly scored 4 goals against Tottenham in the Champions League? But still, I don't think he wants to go to Arsenal because I think he wants to play Champions League football.
Yeah,
you never know, but
I mean, he can play still Conference or Europa League. I wouldn't want Gnabry personally. I don't want more Bundesliga attacks. If anything, Dembele or who's the other one you said? Dembele and who?
Gnabry, Dembele, Mane.
No, Mane. No, I'm sorry, no Mane. I can't.
I don't think
What?
Mane will.
Not Mane.
No,
I
I
don't think-
won't take mine. I will
Bro,
still take
Mane is
Ousmane.
like
Get
form
out.
of his life.
Do you think you? I don't know. I see him as like. I wouldn't refer him to a Dele Alli, but I don't know. I see him. Is he coming to Chelsea or leaving Liverpool? He just won't, put 100% in. I think he's a very quiet player. I don't think he plays, for 100% urgency. He doesn't put his body all on the line. I wouldn't mind him, 100%, but like I wouldn't go and spend so much money for him.
Hey, Matt.
Of course,
would
I'll
you
get it
rather
for free.
That's
Matt,
fair.
would you rather have Sterling or Mane? If we could have one of them, who would you rather have?
Money.
Mane.
Bro, if
Mane.
anyone says Sterling, oh
Mane.
my days.
No,
you
I don't want
guys
Sterling.
are a burner, bro.
that's a play. I don't want
Mane's
anyone
going
in
to
my club.
Bayern.
I
Sterling is shit.
Nippin. I got a
Mane's going
message
to
for you.
Bayern.
Nippin, stop talking. I got a message for you. Every time you predict something, you're always wrong. You're
Can you
always
predict
wrong.
Chelsea
in
won't
life.
win the Champions League?
You're always driving. You're always on the train. You're always eating. You're always late. You're always what's that? What's that? Do that again. Do that hand gesture again. Go on. Do that again.
No.
So what? Bro, you're always late. You're always wrong. We want a public apology right now.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Nipin Sharma. It's a pleasure to have you back on the channel. We missed you. And can you tell everyone to like the video, please?
You know what? But one thing, Yeah, I like the video and all that good stuff. But you know one thing I am glad that I was wrong about? My score prediction for tonight's game.
What was the score prediction?
3-2 Liverpool after extra time.
I was about to say, I swear Nippin wanted Liverpool to win.
Yeah, he wanted Liverpool to win, bro.
Oh, classic.
I'm just trying to get back on side with the WorldWideChels family, man.
That's not getting back on side of us. That's going against us.
Well, that's going against us, bro. We wanted them to lose.
Oh, guys. If you don't enjoy it, bad luck, like the video, you lot, man. If you don't enjoy that.
Everyone.
Don't crash. Focus on the road. I swear, I don't want to be blamed for anything right now.
Let's I just want to say Luca attack. He's saying Sterling, Mane, Gnabry, Dembele all better than our attacks. Majority of them are, of course, but let's be realistic. We're not going to get 4 attackers. I don't think Sterling's probably better than our attackers, but it's like we have the numbers. That's why for me, I would start with our defense. Get numbers for our defense. We have no defenders, and then get 1 or 2 attackers, 1 max, I think, because we have the numbers for our attack. That's not our problem. It's not depth anymore. It's numbers. We have to fill up our team now because everyone's because we're doing well. We're starting to get rid of everyone, which is good. We're getting rid of this dead wood. So hopefully we continue it till August.
I need to speak to you once we end the stream, Sadiq.
Sorry?
I need to speak to you once we end the stream.
Oh, you in trouble?
I'm in trouble?
No, it's a friend. Nah, you're not in trouble, Sadiq. You're my guy.
You sure?
I just want to speak to you. I want to speak to you, but it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Hence why I want to wait until the stream's finished.
Okay, respect.
Okay.
Respect for that.
Our problem's not defending, it's clearly scoring. I think it's both, but how can we defend if we've got no defenders? We've just lost 4 of our defenders, so we've got to start back then. Yeah, Christina's gone. Gnabry/Werner. Gnabry for Werner. Swap deal. I wouldn't mind it, but I would rather go again for Ousmane Dembélé for that one.
Yeah.
Of course, our attack's in shambles, but again, we have the numbers for our attack. That's not our priority right now. Our priority is just to fill up the team. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Kounde,
Jesus Christ.
Remember, we're conceding as well nearly every single game too.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe what I just saw.
What did you see?
A car just got smashed up, and the police are there and everything.
Okay, so you need to focus on the road and you stop streaming when you're driving.
1 second. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Camera off.
Stay muted as well, please.
But
Okay.
Luca, are we gonna get four
safety
more
first.
attackers for our, which we already have 5 attackers on the pitch? We're not gonna get 4 attackers. I agree. Our attack's the problem.
Comments, bro.
I'm answering him because you're not doing anything. You're just talking to nipping about cards.
Bro, relax.
I'm staying on topic. I'm staying on
He
topic.
crashed.
I'm staying on topic.
If he crashed, you'd have been like, oh, Nippin,
you shouldn't be on the stream. You shouldn't be on the stream. I'm staying on topic. Everyone wants you to talk Chelsea. And let me answer the question, and then you can go on, Sadiq, just quickly. Again, we've been conceding quite a lot recently. You know, if that's Mendy's bad form or our defenders have been bad, but we got to focus on our whole team. No, I'm not saying. I'm just giving you the evidence. So we'll see. But I don't want to, get 5 more attackers when we already have 5 attackers.
But we're in the middle. We're in the middle.
We
of
need to get rid of these players.
Of course, we need to. Do you think we're going to get rid of 18 of our players? We're not going to. Our attackers, the only attacker who's going to be leaving is like one of them, maybe 2. We're not going to be getting rid of 5 of them. Pulisic, Havertz, Mount. I think Werner's the only one. Maybe if Ziyech. Pulisic is not leaving. He's not leaving.
I don't think so either.
I think because of the Todd Bowie thing. I think he'll say because he's just going to make so much more. He's going to make America more popular now.
Signing another American goalkeeper now.
Who?
Some Chicago Fires
goalkeeper. Some Chicago Fires guy. He plays in the MLS to compete with Mendy. Oh my days.
No, I don't think we compete. It's just PR sign, isn't it?
So he's going to be our second keeper. Him. Betano's going to be our second keeper.
No, Betano's going to be a 4th choice keeper.
It's Tim Howard, bro. We're going to sign Tim Howard.
Why can't we just sign Michael? Why can't we just sign Michael Bradley instead? Someone.
Let's just not sign a keeper. We have 2 of the best keepers.
How about no more US signings?
Yeah, I agree. Or I would maybe take a Tyler Adams guy from Leipzig as a midfielder.
Is he a Bayern?
No, he is Leipzig.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's a DM. I would take him as a backup DM or something, rotational signing.
Lee, you're spot on with the first person. The rest are waffling. EA's speaking facts as well.
Where's this?
In the chat. Read your own chat. Facts.
Guys, I got a message for you, lot, man.
Yeah.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up.
Oh my days.
Oh, there we have it, folks. Lost the
He's
sheep.
confirmed staying. Confirmed by Sadiq.
Confirmed. I just spoke to him recently. We have a good friendship. He's from South London, near me. So he's here to stay, people. He's here to stay.
Yes.
Reina, that's a good one.
No.
He's good though.
He's injury prone, just like Pulisic.
Yeah, he's a Pulisic point.
But I would say Pulisic is already more developed and a better player than Gio Reyna.
If Gallagher leaves, RSC stays. What? No, RSC leaves either way. We don't need him in our team. There's no use for him in our team. He can't play double pivot. He can't play wing back.
Sorry, Matt, but Gallagher is not going to leave either. Tuchel likes him too much.
Same Maximin? He wouldn't leave.
He's not going to leave Newcastle. He knows that in the future, if he continues to stay and be like the best player, he's going to get a major payment from the new owners.
Just quickly got something here.
Nah, I wouldn't take him. Oh, here we go. Here's Xavi. Wow. Xavi's in the mud.
I think he's doing it for interactions.
He's probably doing it just to big up Johnny, because he got put in the on Lewis's stream. We had the award ceremony, and I got put in the bin, and he got put in the chill, and now he's just trying to get put in the bin.
Bias.
Xavi's in the mud, man.
Yeah,
I think I saw that. I don't think were you even following him, Sadiq? It looked like you were following him.
I blocked him, didn't unblock him.
Wow.
He tried to pipe up recently. Hopefully he apologizes to me soon.
Come with the apology.
Well, think we covered everything, man. I'm trying to think of because we do streams and videos every day. I think we cover every single thing. I'm gonna have to give it a break tomorrow, but knowing me, I'll probably still upload something.
Fair enough.
Need a break tomorrow somehow. Oh wait,
Paris-
oh yeah, you already said this. Chelsea have triggered another add-on in the Hazard, so
Let's go. What about now? Perisic, he's going to Tottenham.
Tottenham,
So
done deal.
now, done deal. Cucurella, get him in, man. Get him in.
Man
Let's
City.
get him in.
It's too late.
Nah. We can still do it. I think it's 35 mil. Whoever pays 35 mil first.
Bro, he spoke about City already.
I mean, Pep's been wanting him since like 2018. I know.
No,
it's
Cucurella.
Yeah, Pep's been wanting him for years.
No, I'm saying Cucurella
So-
already spoke about City, saying that he can't say no.
Damn.
Of course,
Okay.
can't know it's
We're in the mud then. That's it.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's it. We
But-
just
but
no
like-
options.
but-
Sosa.
Yeah.
Cheap keep
Nah,
Sosa.
man.
If Cucurella had like if both
These bitches
Chelsea
are
and
songs.
City had the bid accepted from, or both Brighton had the bids accepted from City, accepted the bid from City and Chelsea, I think he would go to City because he know that he is going to be a rotational player in both places, and where is it better to be then? It's better to be a rotation player at the moment at City than it is to be at Chelsea. But
So
it looks
I'm
it
looking
looks
for
like
some news.
Koulibaly is more and more likely because Napoli wants to reduce their wage budget. So
Yeah, but the thing is, he said they had talks and he said no, he doesn't want to stay.
yeah, but like Napoli also wants to get like if he doesn't want to sign, he also wants to get rid of him because they want to lower the wage bill they have at the club.
Yo, sorry to cut you off. KSI is trolling Trent. Yo, look at this.
Yeah, what?
Trent said, yeah, 1 out of 4 hungry for more, February 28th. KSI quoted now. My man's starving.
They only got they only got 2 out of 4. So
Should I open this? I
Yeah.
hope it's not nothing dodgy. Do you guys think it's dodgy?
I don't think so.
Hang on, let me go off screen.
Yeah, I would say to do that and then you can open it if it's not dodgy.
Oh no, you can't look at it. You can't look at it. Fuck.
Okay, good choice, Sadiq. Good choice.
Have you guys got time for Liverpool slander?
No.
Wait,
We're keeping it Chelsea, keep it Chelsea.
Sadiq.
Yeah.
Did Marcelo come on as a substitute sub?
I'm actually not sure. We'll ask Matt. Matt, can you confirm? Matt, you there? No, Matt's not there, guys. I can't confirm. Alfred,
I can check myself.
KJ?
I don't think he did.
KJ, you watched with your dad. Did he come on or not, bro?
No, Marcelo didn't come on. So Marcelo did John Terry. He was on the bench and then lifted the Champions League trophy as the captain.
At least he didn't put on his full kit, bro.
He was in his full kit.
Was
He
he in
was.
his full kit? No way.
He was.
Yeah, he was. But he was on the bench. Terry wasn't allowed to play at all.
Okay, no, it would make sense why Marcelo was in his kit.
Yeah,
But
but
that John Terry one was jump.
but-
And he did it
but-
twice. He also did in Europa League, no?
But
Yeah, he
didn't Terry
did, he
play
did.
in the Europa League?
Yeah,
No,
he didn't
Terry.
play the Europa League, but he put on his full kit.
What, Terry?
My
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
My man JT. Have you guys been following the beef between him and Ferdinand?
Slow
I
down,
saw
bro.
that.
It's so funny.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. What is it? Tell us. Oh my god. We just spoke about that at the start of the stream.
My uncle
told
just
you, bro.
met Ousmane Dembélé at Heathrow Airport there. He asked if he's signing for Chelsea, to which he replied, "We'll see," and winked. It's
I
happening.
told you, bro, but you tell me I'm not reliable. That confirms it. It's done.
I wish actually the uncle got a picture of Dembele then.
Oh shit! I'm showing you like how to get people suspended. Stop looking at this.
I would do it, but I'm somehow blocked by the guy. I don't know how. I've never spoken to him in my
But
life.
you know what? If you just watch the steps I just done, this is how I get people suspended. So you know London
Ooh.
Football, that
Yeah.
robotic generic account. I got his tweets taken down. I think twice. I think if I get him one more time, he's done.
Ooh, Sadiq SC. Take him
Like,
down.
if people like some accounts, I just don't want them on the timeline, man. They'll just write one word or two words of a picture, and it goes bare likes.
Yeah. One thing I found kind of funny now is that Barcelona spent over 200 million on Dembele and Coutinho, and they got 25 million for Coutinho, and Dembele is leaving on a free. So that's like under 200 million in wasted.
Yes.
Barcelona in the mud.
Bossar.
Yeah.
Bossar. Guys, is the time going fast? Like, I mean, the days for this transfer window coming up, is it going fast or is it going slow for you guys, do you feel?
I think it's going quite fast, but it's just Chelsea aren't getting anything done like usual. But now there's no excuse. No excuses now. I don't want to have like last season interested FC.
We're gonna see if it's gonna be different, on the Roman.
Yeah, with the Bowie.
Yeah, Bowley wants to do it more quickly than what Roman did. That's going to be interesting.
Well, if it's like Kalidou says, and this guy is a winner that doesn't fuck around, we've got some good things to look forward to, and quickly, I guess.
May I say something?
Go on.
I don't think Marina will have much of a say under Todd Bowley. Because when she was with Roman, it was like, oh, Roman's my guy and all, Marina's my girl and all that. It's nothing like that anymore. To Todd Bowley, she's just another employee. If you get
Is
what
KJ
I mean.
there? Is KJ there?
Yeah.
What is this?
Am I lying though?
What is it? Can we see the twisted dick, man? Oh, KJ with the facts. Preaching.
Who's this?
Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying?
Who's that?
Oh, he's this kid from the show called Abbott Elementary.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it. What's this?
It's a Bible verse.
What does it mean?
I'll message you the Bible verse.
So you put it there and you don't know what it is?
I know what it is. I just don't want to give a Bible lesson on stream.
Oh, I'm asking you. I want to hear it, man.
It's just a verse that speaks about God in your heart.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's why you got a missus now. Makes sense. Big up, Paco, man. Watching from the Caribbean. I need to go there one day, man.
Yeah.
Need to go one day.
Sadiq, Melissa said I need to keep you as a friend because you're the only one that's married. But I told her, with you, I'll die.
That's true. That's very, very true. Well said.
Who the hell is David Rum? David Raum.
Oh, he's like a left back from German from Hoffenheim. Yeah, another Bundesliga player.
If we're gonna get anyone from Bundesliga, it's probably anyone's faster than Alonso. But if we're gonna get anyone from the wing back, it has to be only Sosa. Chief Keef Sosa. Jorginho.
Not faster than Alonso.
Probably is.
I want the Jorginho Marcus Alonso race in training. Why can't Chelsea show that?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Who is faster?
I think Alonso is faster, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Nah, Chief Keef Sosa has to come in. And at the bridge, when everyone's screaming, these bitches love Sosa. Every time he's on that pitch. Yeah, if he comes to Chelsea. He somehow makes it. If we don't get Cucurella, Sosa's our second option. Oh, what about? I'll put this question to you now. Tchouaméni is going to Madrid.
Mhm.
Domino effect. Casemiro could be looking to leave Madrid. Would you take him?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Bro, we're playing good football. Kounde, Casemiro breaking people's legs on the pitch. I love
Hosting
Casemiro.
next
I love him.
season if we got Casemiro.
I hate him as a player, as a rival player, but if he's on my team, oh my god, he's something different. He'll come on and play for the badge, put his body on the line. That's what we need in players, not Christina. That's a real player.
Yeah.
How old is Casemiro?
Casemiro.
31, I think. They're not like that old. Oh, he's old, but not
30.
that old.
30.
Yeah, I think we signed Makelele.
Yeah,
right?
he's 30. He turned 30 this year.
That's all right. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Listen, I want to give a big shout out to Blue Army, man. He comments on all my videos. I feel bad for not responding. So we're going to read his comment out here. People can say if they agree or disagree. So Lukaku, Aspi, Alonso, Barkley, Ziyech, Saul, Sarr, Jorginho, let's get on Rice, Opasuma, Nunes, Cucurella, Kounde, Koulibaly, Rafinha, Gallagher, Colwell, and Dembele.
Come on, it's the whole league.
Like we already own Gallagher and Colwell, so we don't need to sign them. That's
Nunes is a signing that people only knew about a month and a half ago because he scored in the.
It's like
Portugal.
Belletti. Do you remember Belletti when he first came on the
Yeah,
scene?
yeah. From the city,
but like, I don't want Darwin Nunez because it's gonna cost like
85.
Yeah, 85 plus, and he has only been playing in the Portuguese league for 1 or 2 seasons. He signed this summer for Benfica, so he has only been playing 1 season for Benfica. It's not proven enough, and we know our luck with strikers, how they can banging goals left, right, and center for one team, and then they can't shoot for us.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this list as well, I wouldn't get Rice personally.
Yeah, same. He's too I like Declan Rice, but I think he's
Sadiq's mum.
Yeah,
my nan. I'm scared she might hit me now.
Big up, big up.
Hello.
Not big up.
Shy.
Never thinks this is Twitter.
Yeah, but I like Declan Rice, but I think he's too overpriced. He's too expensive. I wouldn't he's not a bad player, and he could improve our team in the future. But for the price that we're paying for him, it's not worth it.
Wow.
Yeah. Rafinha is most likely headed to Barcelona.
Worldwide, man.
Maybe Bissouma. That's okay.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself, Alfred. Yeah.
Big up, Nippon.
Where are you now?
Take care, KJ.
At home.
Cheers.
At home.
See you, KJ.
Yeah, KJ.
Oh, KJ's going. KJ,
Yeah.
take care, man.
Take
Take
care.
it, man.
Take care, man.
Yeah.
So did you hear it? Nippon was like, to your nan, big ups. He didn't say hello, how are you? He said big ups.
Nippon, you say big ups to everyone.
It's become, it's a YouTube thing.
True. Let's see that
But
belly.
I've been saying it to people as well. I'm actually.
Let me see that belly. Show us that belly one.
Jesus.
Well, that had to have been moment of the year so far of our streams.
What?
That
Big
was
up.
funny. Dude, this guy's saying that, yeah, big ups now.
Big
That's
up
how
to you,
bad he said big
Sadiq
ups.
Snan.
Bowen, nah.
Not yet. He
Nah,
looks
not Bowen.
Like he looks decent for a side like West Ham, but I don't think he's good enough to play for a top 6 side.
Who's that?
Jared Bowen.
Oh,
Shall I tell you who's been scouting him? You can laugh at them all you want today.
United.
But let's not deny they're a good team. Liverpool were scouting him.
Yeah, but like, of course, Salah is 30 now, and like they have signed Luis Diaz as a Mane replacement. Jota as a Firmino replacement. The only thing they're missing is that replacement for Salah, and I think Harvey Elliott is still too young to take up that mantle yet. So of course they're looking for a right winger. They're slowly shifting out the aging front three that only was one of the best front threes in the world, but only won the one Champions League title and one Premier League.
Who?
Like Liverpool's front three. Like they undoubtedly have the best goalkeeper in the world, the best centre back in the world, the best right back, the best left back.
It was 1 point for all of them, man. For the 2-day loss, it was 1 point. Let's keep it real. We've never seen anything as tight as that. Like when we're bad, and when we're good, we win the league. Yeah. Those guys, they're 1 point behind. Literally, I think twice now, isn't it? In the league.
Yeah. But
how many
points was it?
Like they're competing with a team that nobody.
92, I think. But I get what you mean. But like, if they say they have the best players in each position, they should win the league with the best team in the world, from what they say.
That's true.
That's just my opinion. So you can't say that you're the best in almost every single position, and not actually. Yes, you won two cup finals.
So what would you have said if they won the Champions League final today and won the league today? Sorry, last week. What would you have said?
Yeah, fair play. That shows that they actually have the best players in their positions.
Sometimes you can have the best players and still lose. I can give you an example.
Yeah. Chelsea, I agree to that as well.
Chelsea in the first 7 years of Roman era, we made it to 6 semis out of 9 years or something. We got cheated
and got robbed of one.
Liverpool, got cheated against Barca. It happens.
Yeah,
it's just part of football, unfortunately.
That's true. When I think about it now, it reminds me of when we had.
I try to keep it balanced. I try to keep it balanced. Even though
Ease on facts. They haven't scored all year in a final. Liverpool. What a shit team. What a shit team, man. trying to fucking win a game. They can't even score well. I thought they're the best front three in the world.
I actually reckon that they will be feeling more heartbreak than even we did this season. That after the game that we had against Madrid, after the 2 finals that we lost against them, I honestly feel like now they, after coming so fucking close to winning both of the biggest trophies that you can win in a season, they'll feel like they had a very shit season.
Like and I had a discussion with a friend of mine some days ago that like I was talking about how Vinicius was gonna terrorize Trent again, like after last season, but he said, "Oh, now we have Kounde and Van Dijk. Last time we had Nat Phillips and some other guy. I can't remember. It was Kabak. And like, but still, it shows their weakness from going from the fullbacks going forward, where Liverpool have such an pacey winger in Vinicius.
So now you see these, you see this.
What is it?
His tears.
Oh, Nippin's drinking his tears.
Yeah. So
hold that.
Yeah, and I talked about how Benzema and Vinicius is going to terrorize their defense, and of course I told him that Salah, who ghosted since AFCON, wasn't going to do anything in the final. Of course, he almost scored, but almost isn't a goal.
Lol. Salah in the mud. Ballon d'Or winner my ass.
So Benzema.
So who is Benzema? Yeah, who wins it now?
Benzema is going to win it now.
Benzema.
After the change how they view the Ballon d'Or from a year to a season, and it goes more on goals and like not only on trophies but more on individual stats.
I think
Benzema
Jorginho earns a shout. I think Jorginho earns another shout. Second place this time.
Yeah, and then next year, first place.
Sindre, you're shameless. I'm not gonna lie, you're being shameless.
Nah, Christensen.
What about Matt? What about Matt? Why Matt shameless as well?
Yeah, I'm just
What did- what-
joining
what
in
did-
on a joke.
Matt said
What did
J5.
Matt say?
Matt said J5 Ballon d'Or top 2 next season.
No, this is like
Jesus.
This
yeah, in the winter. Yeah, nah, but Benzema is the one that's gonna win it. I think
But remember,
Lewandowski-
it's still November, so they've still got. And I think it's after the World Cup, isn't it? Or before?
Matt. They changed the format of the Ballon d'Or. They're looking from season now, not a year. A full
that's
year.
rubbish. I prefer a year. Whatever you do in that year, because you can have one season wonder and then dip.
Yeah,
we'll see.
but that's why I think Benzema's gonna win, because he has done so much this year. Like if Salah was continuing his form the entire season, Salah would have been his closest.
Salah would have won
contender.
it. I mean, we can say consistency. We can say if Jorginho was consistent the whole season, he would have won the Ballon d'Or because he came third last year. But yeah,
Well,
I think Jorginho.
Well, if I had 2 wheels,
why is my thing Christina? What the fuck?
if I had 4 wheels instead of 2 hands and 2 feet, I'd be a bike.
See,
so many ifs.
But you're right there. If Salah was consistent, he could have had a chance at winning it. But if you won some finals as well, not the Energy Cup and FA Cup where they won on penalties. But yeah,
It's so shit, mate. Now they'll forget anything that has happened this season.
Be a monster.
I don't know if it's all monster.
You see,
There's always a fake one.
No, I have
Did you want him?
Yeah,
Did you want him?
I'm so
I
happy.
have a message for Liverpool as well. You see those 2 cup finals you won against us? We had all the heartbreak. We were sad. We were down. It's now you know how it feels. You were giving it all that to us. Now you know how it feels. Before you didn't. Now you do. 2 of the biggest trophies gone from you like this.
Nippen,
now you know how it feels.
Yeah, sorry. And also, when we got the final, we won it. We didn't bottle it.
To be fair, so did that. To be fair, when they got to it in 2019, they won it too. Oh wait, Tottenham tax.
Yeah, one of the most boring games in Champions League football history.
So wait, should we not count that since it's Tottenham tax?
We should count it.
It doesn't matter either way, because in the last Champions League final they played, they lost. In the last Champions League final we played, we won. Not that
that's true. That's true, Alfred. That's true.
But so they lost to Madrid twice. They lost to Madrid twice in the finals.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times if we go all the way back in time. Yeah. But
and who did we knock out last season when we won it in the semis?
No, it was Real who knocked them out in the quarters. Vinicius Junior.
We should have bet Madrid anyway. We should have bet Madrid that game. If we had Jorginho come on,
we should have
we would have won. To be honest. And if Mendy didn't make the mistake, we would have won. We would have been there right now. But let's not have if, buts, and hows. We're not there.
We'll move on next season.
We move on next season.
Yeah, give me next season and the transfer window. I'm so hyped. I'm so ready for a new era and big names coming in the door, and of course some leaving, but change is required.
So is that what? Real Madrid's 12th? How many?
No, 14th.
Oh my god, how boring.
That's their 14th Champions League title.
I wonder how it feels to get bored. Champions Leagues.
I just violated Liverpool in few sentences.
Yeah.
Who dares me to go onto a Liverpool channel and violate them. It's all good violating it on a Chelsea channel. It's all good violating it on a Chelsea channel because, you know, we invite slander from other teams.
Yeah.
Who dares me to go onto a Liverpool channel and do it on their own channel?
Yes, Nippon, go on. End their career.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only if they open up the lines, though.
Yeah.
Which I highly doubt they will. Because they know.
Yeah. Can I also address this, Lee? We are not selling 12 players and bringing in 9 players this season. This is not FIFA.
Werner has to be one of the players that leaves.
Why?
He's no longer good enough for Chelsea Football Club.
So where do you want him to go?
Sell him to Germany.
Yeah, sell him back.
Sell him to Newcastle.
Not to the Saudi Arabian league for all I care.
Sell him back to Leipzig if they want him. They can have him. Like sell Bayern. Bayern will probably want him because they need a replacement for Lewandowski. Because
Sindre,
yeah.
Do you rate Torino's Andrea Bellotti?
I did before when he actually scored a lot of goals. How many goals did he score this
season? Oh jeez, I don't know. I remember he scored that season we were talking about him. I think it was 33. He scored.
He outscored Ronaldo in one of his
this
seasons.
One, I don't think he got double digits this season because he got injured.
What about Ciro Immobile? Would any of you take him?
Nah.
Like Immobile can score goals. He can that.
How about that striker for Villarreal?
Okay, so no just mentioning names. Just mentioning names. There's
Gerard Moreno.
No, he's no. Like I don't think there's a striker won't come fix our team. We need a creative player.
Yeah,
I think we've got that. You know, even though he's the worst striker we could ever. I don't know why we ever went for him in the first place. I was never wanted him. But we went Lukaku. We have a striker now. Let's just get creative options around him because I don't think Lewandowski comes and fixes our problems. Same thing with Sterling. I don't think these players. No,
you don't.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He's a 33-year-old. He's won everything.
He's the
come to Chelsea.
striker in the world. He's the second
best
best
striker
in the world.
He hasn't scored a goal outside the penalty box.
But also, Nippon, don't forget. Sorry, Matt, but don't forget.
He hasn't scored a goal outside the penalty box.
But Nippon.
But he has scored.
Nippon, don't forget who is delivering the passes to Lewandowski, the Gnabry, Kingsley Coman. But also the most important player in that field, Thomas Muller, one of the most underrated and creative midfielders in the league or in the world.
So you're saying Muller's better than Lewandowski?
I'm not saying it's better, but he is creating so much for Lewandowski.
Oh, shut up, you snake. Yeah. Respect.
Wait. Who's this snake?
Fabrizio.
No. It costs what?
Fabrizio.
Not Fabrizio.
Courtois.
Back in England, I get so well. I showed it today.
Well, we gave you respect. You just left and cost your respect.
You had to make us pay 80 for Kepa, you know.
And then he was loved in Chelsea.
He's the reason for Kepa hate.
Yeah. Don't forget he took over from an aging Czech who's a Chelsea legend. He won the league in 2014-15. Played a vital part winning the Golden Glove in 16-17. We wanted him to stay. He got love from Chelsea supporters, and then decided he didn't want to sign a new contract and left for 40 million. And then he spent 70 million on Kepa. So you can't say you didn't have respect. You were loved. I would say he was loved by the Chelsea fans, but after he left, people started to dislike him, and called him a snake and stuff because he the way he left Chelsea was a bad way. It wasn't the right way to leave.
Yeah.
Hazard's way was the right way. He knew Madrid was interested. He said that this was probably going to be his last season because he wanted to play in Madrid, and then he left. If Courtois would have done the same thing 1 or 2 years later, fair play, he would have been respected and maybe been classed as the Chelsea's second best or third best keeper ever.
Look, man, he's gonna win a lot of fans today because obviously Liverpool,
good on him.
and he stepped up today. So
I mean, that's good. Enjoy Liverpool. I mean, Madrid.
Madrid, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we could have seen Hazard terrorize Liverpool defenders though.
It would have been nice. It would have been nice to see him come on and score a goal, wouldn't it? It would have been just the icing on top of the cake today. Beautiful, but
You couldn't. Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Hopefully, versus us in the final, and then we can win it. And then you can.
Yeah.
But now on Lewandowski quickly, just he's not a player who could come in the Premier League and possibly do well. Like he's 34, guys. Remember, he's 34, 33, however old he is. He's going to cost a lot. And do you think he's really going to come in and put 100% into the team? I don't think so. I wouldn't mind him, Lewandowski. I wouldn't mind him, but again, he's perfect because he does. You're right in the point. He just scores goals from wherever inside the box. That means. But I don't think we already can't give creativity to someone like Lukaku. How would we give it to Lewandowski? In Bundesliga, you get so much more space. There's so much space. That's what's good Bundesliga for attackers.
That's why I don't want Kounde because he just reminds me of so much on the way of his goals. It reminds me so much of Werner because of the space you get in behind and so much that you get so much more space. Like I don't like Kounde is I would say overall better player than Werner. Like he's better on the ball. Looks like he has better finishing. But like yeah. He would probably be like a better like a second striker like playing on the left wing than Werner because of he's lightning quick like Werner. But he's better technically. So I would rather have Kounde than Werner, but I would not go for Kounde just to sign him.
Yeah, I would have for it against. It's Bundesliga attacks again.
Yeah, and also one thing like with Dembele, why would PSG sign him? Who is gonna move out of that attack? Is to replace Di Maria, replace Messi, replace Neymar? I wouldn't have gotten that transfer.
Yeah, I think if Mbappe left, maybe, but why would he go back to PSG? He's already there. Oh my, Nipper, mute your mind.
Yeah, Nipping, can you stay muted if you're not here, please? It's really annoying. I don't want to invite you like this, man.
Lee, we're not going to get rid of 14 players this season. Oh my days.
Yeah.
You know who we need? We need Batshuayi back.
That's why. He's balling in the Turkish league. I hope he stays there. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
Unlike Bakayoko, who couldn't even make the bench for Milan and comes out smoking like him somehow won it for them.
Yeah.
A good way for Kepa to leave is to sell him. Yeah, nah. Give him the first starting keeper spot next season.
Yeah. Can we sign Neymar and Dembele? Yes. On FIFA.
We could.
On FIFA.
or on Pro Evolution, which is not called anymore. But yeah. No, not in real life. Too much wages, in my opinion.
Yeah, but this wages thing is kind of a bit of a nonsense, really, because we can get rid of players like Kepa.
What?
If
someone comes from him, I would get rid of him just for the sake of his career. But I wouldn't force him out. I would rather force out someone like Sarr, who's on 250k, whatever he's on.
Timo Werner.
Yeah, he's on I think 195 or something. He's on massive wages, absolute massive wages. He's on more wages than Rudiger and shit. That's why everyone was upset. Werner's on 215, whatever, you know. So remember, guys, if we want competition for Mendy, Kepa's is the only person who can do that. No one is going to do that on the market. Not Nick Pope, not the AC Milan keeper. No, Jorginho is crap. That's why Jorginho was the third place Ballon d'Or player.
Yeah.
No, not saying that will give.
Unlike what's his name, Paul Cannaville, who doesn't respect our players.
Yeah.
Put some respect on Jorginho.
Tell us what happened that thing, please. I didn't understand it. Please, Matt.
What happened? Okay, so if you get my tweet, I obviously got
what you tweeted against what he done.
Well, so Paul Cannaville posted a picture of a guy on the train tracks and putting his head down, not realizing the train is coming, and a guy had to come and save him. I know, some stupid video, and he commented, "Jorginho looking for a forward pass," right? And I got upset at that because I spoke to him like back in 2020 in October. I spoke to him, and he said that he feels like, in his own words, I feel like that players, you know, that receive racism and that receive trolling from other people have it hard mentally. And then he comes out and does this to Jorginho, and I got upset. So I quote tweeted it, and I got obviously so much hate for it, and not so much, but people were pointing out that I was calling Lampard Fat Frank, and I was disrespecting my players when that wasn't the point. The point was that he's a hypocrite. I don't come out and say that I don't come out and say that it affects them mentally because I don't know. But I don't disrespect my players like him. So he just disrespects the players.
I really hope he doesn't, because unless it's racism, it really shouldn't affect them that badly, mate. They should have gotten over that shit in primary school and high school, right?
That's why I got upset at him. Trolling,
now you're
like those trolls.
Multi-millionaire friggin' professional football player playing for the biggest clubs in the world. You shouldn't let, again, like I said, unless it's racism, because that can affect anybody, right? But otherwise, you can't let a bunch of little stupid kids on Twitter bloody affect you mentally when you're a professional football player.
Yeah, but again, like I agree, but like when he comes down and says, like, if someone like John Terry said that, if someone like, I don't know, Rio Ferdinand, just throwing names out there, if they came and said that, I'll be laughing with them because, like, you know, they didn't come out. I always have some because I hate people who say stuff and then next second they just do the opposite, like, and that's, you know, being hypocrite, and I don't like that. And then that's what he said that to me personally, and then he blocked me because he knew I was right, and people were just coming at me because I called Lampard Fat Frank when this guy, you know, is a rival to us. He's not even our player anymore, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, Matt. My size on 120k a week, by the way.
120. That's a lot. That was same as
Odoi,
Christina, and Odoi's on a lot as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm curious, right? You called him Fat Frank, yeah? Why?
Yeah. Oh, because that was just, I don't know if you guys know, but okay, so there's this different humor. I have different humor because, you know, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and all that. And back in 2020, there was just this meme. It was so random. He's not physically fat. Obviously, he's not fat. But there was just like some random meme of a fat guy that looked like Frank, and his face would morph from being skinny to being fat. And everyone would just call him Fat Frank, especially West Ham fans. But even Chelsea fans were calling him back in 2020 when he was the coach, and it was just a joke. Like, it was just a small joke. So I referred to him as Fat Frank because, like, that's the joke that was on TikTok for like 8 months, nearly a year. So everyone was calling him that.
That's understandable.
It was an inside joke. It wasn't. It was not him personally. I was attacking him. Like, he's obviously not fat. Like, he's not fat.
Yeah, of course, but it just feels like some Chelsea supporters, right? They now that he's left. And even when he went to Manchester City or whatever, that didn't bother me too much. He was just looking for a bit of an extra payday, whatever. But now it's like people have forgotten everything he does. Like, they say he's not our player anymore. Who gives a fuck about him? Stuff like that, mate. Frank Lampard is not just a Chelsea Football Club legend. He is a Premier League legend. You know,
I agree, but it's like he's not playing for us right now. I agree, but it's like if I'm gonna come out, I'm not gonna say lose a game, to, you know, miss out on 3 points just so Fat Frank can win. Like, you know, I'm not gonna do that.
You
know, there were fans.
And that was the joke I said. Because people were coming out and they wanted Everton to take the 3 points so he can stay out. And I was like, why would I do that so Fat Frank can win? You know, I was upset. And I get it. He is a legend in my books, 100%. But he's not a legend as a manager. I'm gonna disrespect him as a manager because he's a shit manager. But he's a ball of a player. He's one of my favorite players. you know. So like, there's a difference there. But I respect him as a person in general.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Like if he comes up to me, I'm gonna give him a handshake. You know, I'm gonna give him a hand. I'm not gonna scream at him. I'm not gonna yell at him because, you know, he's done stuff for my club. You know, he did his good, he did his bad, but I respect him as a person in general.
Yeah. And just quickly, you know, we talk about people talk about him being a shit manager, but I honestly still think in his first season with us, under the circumstances, he did a great job. You know, with the youngsters not spending, Hazard just left, and now, let's be honest, everybody was thinking Everton was going down. The kind of results that he ended up getting, at the end of the season to keep them up, fantastic stuff for a team that was fighting relegation, man. So, you know, I think it deserves a bit of respect for that. But
you know, I agree. It's like the same thing. Like going to someone in the chat, Gov. It's the same thing. Remember when Sari was here? People were like, "Oh, when's this guy gonna die?" Like, you know, he's always smoking, and no one ever came and said anything. But you know, so it's just double. It's just the whole thing with Chelsea fan base. It's double standards with everyone. You know, I've accepted that. You know, the difference between Mount, Jorginho, like these players. If he disrespected Mount, oh my god, everyone would be going off. Everyone would be going off. So that's just the whole Chelsea fan base. There's double standards everywhere. But as I said, if he is a good person in my book, but I don't like him as a manager. I hate him as a manager. Everyone knows that. But I respect him as a player. But right now he's a rival. He's not one of us anymore. He was, but not anymore. We play against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, we'll see what he's going to do next season, eh? Be interesting.
We'll see what he does. I mean, maybe now he has his own window. He can buy his own players.
But Everton needs to sell Charles Nord or Calvert-Lewin in the summer to maintain there is some FFP thing still that because of that they need to sell one of the Charles Nord or DCL.
But would we take any of them? I mean, I think people wouldn't mind Richarlison. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. Did you see now? He was the Richarlison meme thing going around, like the guy on the bus, and the bus driver was named Richarlison.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind Richarlison because he's like that kind of dirty player. Like he doesn't give a shit. Like he reminds me a little bit of Diego Costa in a way. You know, like his attitude, not his play style, of course.
Man, I miss
you're right, Andre.
Yeah, I also miss Costa. Which Chelsea fan doesn't miss Diego Costa?
Oh, I miss Costa. Oh, I love Costa. This man wanted to win.
Oh, that was one man that did not give a shit. He got in anybody's face. He bullied defenders. He just always stuck up for the team as well.
Fair play.
I can't fucking believe the way we got rid of him.
Yeah.
He should have scored that chance. That one. How'd you ball that one, man? That's a hard chance, you know, this one. This is a hard chance. People sky that.
Sterling would certainly have skied that. He did that in the Champions League some years ago. Werner would have. Lukaku would have just missed the ball there.
What about Silva? Let's talk. I want to talk Silva quickly before I think Sadiq, you know, wants to dip. But let's say Silva, right? For me, next season,
I got Bairdy him. Sorry, Karen.
The next season, I wanna. For me, Silva is a rotational player. You know, I don't see him starting as much because I think he's way too. I would only play him in the big games or the FA Cup games. So for me, that's why I would want 3 centre backs. So do we get 3? Or do we get 2? Because as I said, I would rather Cucurella, a Kounde, and a Koulibaly. Cucurella, left wing back and left centre back. So would we go for 3 or 2? And what do we see Silva as next season? A starting player or a rotational player?
Like I see him more as a rotation. Like yes, he is important and he's a very solid defender. But like you say, he is turning 38. this year or next year. And we need to slowly. He has been a good signing, but we need to slowly take him out more of the squad so we can implement younger or more younger players, because we can't get many more experienced defenders than him at the moment. So yeah, I would say slowly take him out of the side, with him being a rotation player for now. We don't know even if he's going to stay after next season.
I mean, I don't know what his intentions are. I would love to keep him around for years on years. Become a training coach or something. Because this man's nearly like if he joined for 5-6 years ago, I think he would be nearly a legend at Chelsea. He's done so much for us. Came in, he's done so much, but he's already a 1-year extension. So I wouldn't mind having him around for more years and more years on end, because this guy, I want our young people to learn of him. Chalobah, and Chalobah's learning of him. Even Sarr, Sarr learning of him. We get Kounde, he'll learn of him. That Leipzig guy, have you guys seen that Leipzig guy, that Croatian?
Guardiol.
Yeah, I was actually looking at him. He's actually a
baller. Staying at least another year.
I wouldn't mind him. But again, I would rather Kounde, Koulibaly. I wouldn't mind him. That's a good shout, because But the thing is, with that defense next season, if we get Koulibaly, Kounde, these are kind of small defenders.
Koulibaly is 6'2", so I wouldn't say he's small.
Yeah, no, he's not small, but like Christensen was like 6'1", Thiago was 6'2", Rudiger was like 6'3". If we have Cucurella, Kounde, Koulibaly, for example, it's not going to be the big. I'm not saying it's going to be.
6'3".
Yeah, Chalobah's I think our tallest. Like, he's massive, but Chalobah's not a starting centre back. But again, I'm not saying that's going to be a bad thing. I'm just saying, people are going to try to exploit it for us. They're going to, go for long balls and stuff. But Kounde is very physical.
Yeah, but at least we're not playing against like 6'5" out Weghorst or something like that, because he's playing in the championship next season. But unfortunately, we're playing against Mitrovic now.
He's gonna score 8 goals again. He does this every time.
Like, there's some players. I agree with you. There's some players that are so good in the championship that they peak in the championship, score a lot of goals. Like Ivan Toney, fair enough, he scored he scored I think over 10 goals this season. But like Ivan Toney, Watkins, Mitrovic, Pukki, Ings, at some point, I wouldn't say it was like when he first signed from Burnley to Liverpool. All of them score a lot of goals in the championship, but as soon as they go to the Premier League, they stop scoring the same amount of goals.
That's what I'm saying. Mitrovic will come. He'll get his single digits, like 9 or 10.
I think Mitrovic will get 10 goals.
Be up, KFC.
Who's KFC?
Yeah, another guy in the chat. KFC V3. He's from Lewis-Stream.
Oh, I've never seen him. Big up to you, man.
Yeah. So I think, but like, I'm interesting to watch, to see Kounde play more. Tuchel have been interested in him since 2018 when he played for Bordeaux. So that's gonna be. So Tuchel really wants him. So that's good. And if Tuchel really wants him, then sign him up.
But what about our midfield now? I'm all for backing Tuchel, but what's our midfield going to look like now? Like, who are we going to get? Who's that man going to come in? Because Kamara's gone to Villa. They got to bang a deal on him. 8 mil 1 days.
For a free.
Tuchemeni is gone.
Most likely headed to Madrid.
And then Basuma I would take, but I don't think he's leaving Brighton. So now
I don't think Brighton are going to sell both Basuma and if City go for Cucurella, they're not going to sell both of them in the same window.
But who will we go for?
If we make an offer and the player wants to leave, they're not going to keep it'll be stupid of them to keep a player that wants to go. You take the risk of pissing him off by not letting him make a big move, and then you've basically lost a player because he'll play like shit for the next season.
There's some new news now that Chelsea are planning to open talks with Cucurella and Chief Keep Sosa. So this is from You know, I don't know. Yeah, you don't know him. It's Thai Talks.
Oh,
I
where's
don't know
he
where you
sourced
get
it
his
from?
source. I have no idea, but I just saw it here. Yeah, interested FC. No, it's just funny because it's planning to open talks. That's all I heard last season. All I heard were planning to open talks. Planning to open talks. This player. Ousmane Dembele is close to reaching agreement with Chelsea in 90 minutes football.
It's better than no news hearing these in talks.
Yeah.
At least it's not boring, keeps us on our toes. You know.
Yeah, he is a bit interested in some more content for Sadiq.
Yeah.
He
That's
said
good
he's CFC
for
fraud. He said he knows you from the J5 era days. That
Who?
KFC guy, that KFC guy. Brighton are not turning down 40 million for Basuma. They could. I mean, also Basuma's in that court case now, so I'm not sure if Chelsea will want to go for him after his recent, which I think he was found not guilty, but the
Oh,
court case is not over.
SKS. Yes. I know him now. I wasn't even following him. Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I know him now.
Well, I think I'm gonna dip now.
No, don't dip.
Or ending soon, Sadiq. When do you plan on ending?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We'll dip in 10 minutes. I gotta go in 10 minutes.
Yeah, then I'm staying for 10 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why not? It's 10 minutes. It's gonna go fast.
Martinez, Tuchel could play Silva, Cole, and Kounde. Will be in the bottom six if we want to play that three. Cole, I don't think is ready in the back three specifically. Silva is not going to be playing 38 games, and Kounde is going to be by himself. So, Sangare, that's the guy I was thinking of. I have no idea. Has anyone watched Sangare? Has anyone watched him? I haven't watched him. I don't know how he plays.
Nah, but he has a good season. That's all I know from PSV.
Yeah.
What about that Fofana guy from Lens?
Leicester.
No,
Fofana from Leicester.
From Lens in Ligue 1.
Oh,
He's like he's also Ivorian. Really strong, physical.
Sesko or Seko? Seko Fofana. His name's Seko.
Yeah, Seko. I think it's him. Seko Fofana. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen him. I would have no clue how he plays. Vlahovic, no. Vlahovic, no.
Vlahovic just signed like half a year ago, or like 4 or 5 months ago for Juventus for 70 million. They're not gonna sell them.
You think Tchouaméni is officially gone because of Real Madrid winning? Could that be a factor that he's officially now gone? Because he's one that. I think he's probably already gone. Which again, that's another. Is it a Marina mistake? Is it that we never wanted him? Like, who's at fault for this? Did we never want him in the first place? With all the things going on, it sounds like that we were very, very much interested in him. So I'm not sure why we did not get him, because he would have changed our midfield position, and he would have changed it. That's a good player right there.
We wanted him last season, but we chose to let him develop for another year.
I don't know why we did that, man. And Monaco didn't want a loan, like we loaned him there for a season. I'm not sure, but I would have just brought him in, playing with. We got Kante, Jorginho is a world class midfielders. Play with him there, and then he can learn from there instead of learning in Monaco. But he did well in Monaco this season. But man, we just missed out.
Guys, I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just quickly as well. Eden Hazard is the first player in history to win the Champions League, Premier League, French League, La Liga, and Europa League.
Wow.
Let's go. Next up, Bundesliga and Serie A. Become the first player to win all the top 5 trophies.
But do we even need a new striker? I think we need more creative options. Like, there's no striker that come in and fix our team right now. Alex, I would say there could be. I wish there was, but I don't think there is a striker that come in. I think we go for creative options. Neymar, Dembele, who else is creative? I don't know, Gnabry, whatever. And they come in, try and fix our attack. Because wingers are very modern.
On the
Go on,
Neymar
Sadiq.
leaks,
Go on, Sadiq.
Neymar spoke to my uncle and confirmed that he's coming.
How many uncles you have, Alfred?
How many uncles?
No,
you
the
have?
other one was me. The other guy was a guy on Twitter named Kemi.
Yeah.
Oh my Neymar. I've voiced my if Tuchel wants him, I'll bring it in. But what are we gonna pay 1 million a week for him, and plus a transfer fee? I don't think so. Neymar, he's on like 1 mil a week.
1 million a
What?
week.
That's what everyone was
We
saying
get
in the
1
community.
million
They're
from,
like
bro.
1 mil a week.
Nah, where you getting it from?
Fuck, no way, that's true, man.
Yeah,
it's not 1 mil.
he's on 1.85 mil a week.
Where you getting this from?
Google. He earns $3 a second. That means. So just on 3, 6,
Nah,
9,
Neymar is
12.
on 660, like 606 euros per week.
So what's that in pounds? I don't know. I'm just seeing here. It says value 8.85 per week. I'm not sure what currency this is in. Oh, this is in dollars. Is this?
This is in euros.
So hang on, euros to pound. What's a 500,000?
Guys,
1.85 now.
Guys,
600,000.
everyone except Alfred. We're gonna get a special guest. If you lot guess correctly who it is,
Is it Kalidou
I'll give
FC?
you £50.
Kalidou FC.
Sindri?
Matt? The other Matt?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, not that fraud.
Well, when he joins, I'll put it. He should be joining any second.
But better not be Chavi.
Definitely.
Or I think it's gonna be Alex again.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alfred, you know who it is, right?
Yes.
But why isn't Kalidou here already? He should be here from the start.
No, basically,
Where
he
is
was meant to be. He actually wanted to stream today, which is why I actually created it. But then he got personal issues like 4 hours ago, and then he came on the chat earlier at the start, and he said, "Big up everyone." But then I think he left, so he's got personal issues, sadly. So, where's this guy, though, man? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw Nair makes 1.8 mil, and then I thought that was just like USDs, and then I kind of just did it my head.
Sorry, Matt, man. Sorry, Matt. Drum roll, guys. Drum roll.
Oh, here we go. It's...
I said drum roll. What's up, man? Long
time.
Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari.
Ashid's man.
Fun fact. He has not been on the channel for 5 months, I think, or 4 months.
Wow.
That's been a while.
Forza Ferrari, man. Forza Ferrari.
But listen, football here.
We'll keep it PG for now. Mr. Father, welcome. Of course, it's been a while. Talk to us very quickly. Summary: Dembele, Kounde, Koulibaly, Neymar.
Kounde is a good news because we have been crying out for defenders for nearly a year now. And Koulibaly will be a good addition, but some people, I think, doubted him about the Serie A talks. How is he going to cope with the league, the high-intensity Premier League? Dembele is a problem for me because he's injury-prone. Although he's a good talent, but I would prefer Gnabry over Dembele.
Oh, that's a big one. Gnabry there, people.
Look, Bundesliga time.
That's a decent shot.
But Gnabry is more of a finisher than a creator.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dembele is just injury prone, man. That's my worry.
He hasn't been injured for like 8 months now, and I think that's also due to. And also I think that's more due to like the league. Like he wasn't injured in League or Bundesliga. It's the same with Hazard. Hazard was barely injured in the Premier League, and then he got injured in La Liga.
Hey, just quickly, I know why Father's laughing and smiling. I'm going to bring it up. I want to bring it up. That comment there, we do need to speak about Werner. It's time to go, my friend.
Hey, just to let you know, everyone's saying about Luis Diaz can score against Courtois. I'm sorry, but Werner scored 2 against Courtois. So
oh my god. But Werner couldn't score against another 38 games he played.
Hold that.
Werner can't do that. Werner can't do that.
I'll have my shamelessness from now on.
Father, on a serious level, Werner has to leave though. Like, come on.
do you honestly like which club that they're gonna occupy?
Bayern.
The Chinese league,
Which the wages that he's got? You sure about that?
Like under
Yes.
Nagelsmann, it's in the Bundesliga. They can afford him.
Put Nagelsmann emotional aside. What about the wage fee?
He's only on 200k a week. You know the
He's not on a lot of
Bundesliga
wages,
wage
I
scale.
think.
It's
The
70K.
wage scale is
Like
what? 300,
70K a week.
270.
They-
Are they
I think
gonna
anyone
occupy-
can pay that.
They're
It's
gonna
not a lot.
occupy the 70K a week. Look
I mean,
at
you're
the-
right. You're right. He's not worth 270k a week. I don't know a team who pay it.
Well,
I
he
mean,
will
the-
be cheap.
If you're gonna blame the wage structure, you're gonna have to blame the scout in it.
But father, like if it goes to Bayern, he will already be cheaper than the in wages than the guy is replacing in Lewandowski.
Let me check their wage. The Bayern wage.
Lewandowski's on 350k a week.
Forward, before you look at that, look at the stream yard.
No, it'll be all right tomorrow, man.
Yeah, sorry, go on, carry on. Find the
So,
wages.
okay, so yeah, Lewandowski is on 330. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least above 270k.
Yeah,
So they're gonna get rid of Sule.
Yeah, Sule is going fair and play to Dortmund.
I told you that you don't want to stay for 10 minutes. You're not staying longer now.
What you mean?
No, Sindre and Matt, I'm talking to.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
jump on
Joshi,
look who appears.
Joshi boy, the goat.
Joshi boy. He's not been
Joshi
on here
boy.
for a while.
Yeah.
Get on here, Joshi boy. Now get on
Nah,
here.
but
We're waiting for
I
you.
think
got
I'm
me,
gonna
man.
head off
Hey,
now.
I'm telling you now, the word on the street that I will get my client on the gym a lot this summer.
Yes, that getting that body fashion.
Your father, have you
Take off,
been
Steve-o.
to Canary Wharf?
Take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off. See you
Take care,
guys.
friend.
Take
Nice to see you,
Good to
man.
see you again, father. And
Good
take
to-
care, guys.
Take care.
See, mate.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Big up.
Your father, have you been to Canary Wharf?
Not yet. Why?
No, in general, have you been to Canary Wharf?
Oh, are you talking about that new Elizabeth line?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. I've been to Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, okay. Wait, does the line go from your place?
Wait, what? No.
From Plymouth?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's only as far as Reading.
Oh, Matt's on. Yeah.
Of course,
I think he's
Joshi.
on
I'm
now.
always here when he streams at a good time. Unlike
No,
you.
you're never on. You haven't been on for like time.
You can stream at 3 a.m. I'm not coming on 3 a.m. The fuck?
Yeah.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. So, Polisa's gone as well. So
Yeah.
Bernard's
But I think, let's be honest, if there's anyone going to leave, it'd be one.
I'm not sure where is Bayern's trajectory at the moment because Lewandowski is going to be gone this summer as well. Apparently, he's going to Barcelona. It's sad that I thought the news couldn't come to Chelsea.
Well, 2 for 1. You never know, man. You
Hey,
never know.
don't forget we got 20 million add-on as well from the Champions League winnings. How's that?
Yeah, they'll go to like Sosa or someone like that. I don't think it
So
goes to
our transfer
Lewandowski.
budget fee is about 220 million pounds. We're not getting Declan Rice for about 90 million plus. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Who
no
would want to
one.
want? Right, who would want to want Declan Rice? Let's be sensible here. No one want to buy Declan Rice for 100 mil. There's no way. We got
People on Twitter, bro, want him for 120.
Yeah, just the Stamford Bridge goals.
That's because there are too many Twitter virgins. Not the spec here. There's too many virgins out there, like twerking for Rice.
Friendly fire.
Oh, fire his return, bro. Jeez.
Why would look? Don't be surprised. Like even like I understand. Like what's the hype about this rice? Like the only rice I know is what rice.
Basmati.
You got to what, bro? Aye, Basmati, bro.
Basmati,
Hey,
but
the
Jasmine
rice
doesn't.
Peri is nice though, but still, man, 90 million plus. Where you can get like about 3 or 4 players, 5 players at least to improve other areas.
Yeah,
It's not
he's not worth it, man. Like Tushimani's worth that 80 million, if anything. Not Rice, man.
If you lose Tchouaméni this summer, there's going to be a big question to the board.
I think we've lost him. I know, and we should be
bro.
questioning again, man. It's embarrassing.
Oh,
Again.
yo, that's what I wanted to say before I wrap it up. Valverde, whatever his name is. Valverde, whatever his name
I'll
is.
take him on a heartbeat.
Bro,
No.
he's like Pulisic and Werner together.
I thought you talked about him as a centre midfield.
Nah, man, the guy can
It's a
play
winger.
with the ball, bro.
It's a
He's
winger.
got Pulisic and Werner. He's got Werner's runs, and he can run with the ball.
You know who I would take?
He's
Casemiro.
got he has a winner shooting as well.
Oh,
Yes, I would take Casemiro as well. I would take him.
man.
What? Do you think he's a Brazilian Declan Rice?
Don't go pick Casemiro, man.
Please don't give me that look, Diggs. Come on, man. Don't give me that look. Wait, what's wrong with Casemiro? Honestly, what's wrong with Casemiro?
There's nothing wrong with him. It's just don't think he's the guy that we need, man.
Oh man,
He's a man who plays for the badge, Sadiq. He's a man who'll come on. He'll take one for the team to
Would he give angry eyes?
Would he give angry eyes? He'll give angry eyes to the 11 people on the opposition team.
Mason Mount. Would he give the Mason Mount vibes?
Mason Mount doesn't want to put a tackle in like a winner.
Mason Mount loves his matter.
Werner.
Hey, Mason Mount is a snitch, man. He went to Red Bull, man. Unbelievable.
Bro. He went to Red Bull, bro. So pissed off, man. I think it's raining tomorrow, isn't it? I'm excited, bro.
It's raining as well. But don't worry, we'll be all right. I'll be all right, man.
There's gonna be crashes, man. Anyways, guys, listen. The return of Father. It's been a while.
Thank you, Steve. It's been a while.
He went on a drought like Werner, but he's back. Maybe. Hope everyone's doing well. We hit 24,000 subscribers as well on the night Father returns. So Father's back on 24K. We need 1,000 right now. Well, maybe actually wait. How many do I need? Let me just make sure. Give me a sec. Guys. Give me a sec. Don't run. We are on 24,007 subscribers. So 993 to go, people. This is where it starts. We're gonna hit it from tonight. Maybe Father is back for good. Until then, Alfred, I want to thank you for coming on. Matt, for making time for me for once.
Big up.
And Wayne was on earlier. Nippon was on. KJ was on. Sindra was on. And Carlito, I hope your personal issues are good.
Where's the fraud? The fraud wasn't on.
That's a good question.
Why isn't he? Questions have to be asked.
We can keep that private, I think. Yeah?
Okay.
All right.
That's not a fraud today.
Cool. We'll end it like this.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Love the street. Always.
That's for Matt there, man.
And with a big fuck you to Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We'll leave Werner for another day, people. We'll leave Werner for another day. We'll see you guys soon, man. Like the video, man. Peace.